Hello YouTubers out there, this is Jerry at the Movies with your host Jerry Saravia. I just got done reading a interview that Jake-Lloyd did in March of 2012, right around the time that Star Wars Episode 1 was re-released in theaters in 3D. And Jake-Lloyd, as many of you know, played the young Anakin-Skywalker in Episode 1. And in the interview, he states that George Lucas ruined his life. The movie ruined his life. George Lucas should have known what he was doing. He should have given the fans what they wanted and all this other stuff. And that since the release of Episode 1, which was in 1999, and having been bullied in school for having appeared, I gather, in Episode 1, and not for having appeared in Arnold Schwarzenegger's film Jingle-all-the-Way from 1996, but it's another story. He vowed never to act again. And what I thought was interesting is the fact that he says all this. He destroyed his Star Wars memorabilia, and can't watch the films. I imagine the prequel trilogy. I don't know about the original trilogy, which is technically the sequels to Episode 1, 2, and 3. But, so he destroyed all the memorabilia. He can't watch the films. Fine. He vowed never to act again. He did lend his voice, which I didn't know, as Anakin-Skywalker for 5 video games based on Star Wars. But he does attend conventions. In fact, I see here he attended Steel City Convention in Pittsburgh in 2010. And last year, November 4th of 2011, he attended the Austin Convention Center. And there was a Star Wars Q&A with Jake Lloyd, Peter Mayhew, and Daniel Logan. I mean, come on now. I don't... this makes no sense to me, because you're going to these conventions, and of course, what are people mostly going to sign? Autographs, or have you sign autographs from? It's going to be Star Wars. It's not going to be Jingle-all-the-Way. Might be. I don't know. Maybe for some. But that's like a part of your life. If you're cast in a Star Wars film, it follows you forever. That legacy. Okay, so you don't like the films, fine. But you want to stay away from the limelight. You want to stay away from Star Wars. You want nothing to do with Star Wars. You can't look at the films, but you go to conventions where there are fans who will get autographs. And let's be honest here. Not every single Star Wars fan in the entire world hated Episode 1, The Phantom-Menace. I'm one of those that did happen to like it. Not a great movie, but hey, that's okay. Neither was Return of the Jedi, so there you have it. Yeah, just an odd set of circumstances for him to say all that, and yet he goes to conventions signing autographs, and believe me, it wouldn't be just Jingle-all-the-Way or anything else he had done prior to Star Wars Episode 1. It's going to be Star Wars Episode 1 stuff too, so listen, hey, you have to embrace it, and I think he embraces the legacy and he's part of it, one way or another. So, that's all I got to say about that. This is Jerry at the Movies, signing off.